A panorama of beauty and excitement unfolds again at DuQuoin, Illinois, as the 1963 Hambletonian brings together some of the swiftest trotting horses in the history of harness racing. The glamorous DuQuoin State Fairgrounds is a fitting showcase for this tradition-laden racing classic. It's the quiet before the storm in the stable area. Out front, the storm of 42,000 fans has already begun. And the nation's press is hard at work, accumulating the following items. Crippled Joe O'Brien will drive anyway. Cheer Honey might be the 11th filly to win, but Speedy Scott is the heavy favorite. B.F. Coletown takes oxygen for a breathing ailment. Matastar goes in a time trial. Captain's Boy and Dorado have winning form. So does Glidden Hanover. And this is what B.F. Coletown will look like to driver Carl Larson. Illinois Governor Otto Kerner again joins the throng. The big crowd warms up by watching the Gears Stake, a pacing preview of the Little Brown Jug. And Overtrick holds on to win against the stretch rush of Meadow Russ, the time 1:58 1/5. The Stars and Stripes wave proudly over a Hambletonian field of 14, the cream of the country's 3-year-old trotters. Here's the lineup for the first heat of the demanding $116,000 battle. 1 is Glidden Hanover with driver Eddie Wheeler. 2, Choir Boy with Keith Waples. 3, Speedy Scott and Ralph Baldwin. 4, Captain's Boy, Del Cameron driving. 5 is Careless Hanover with Joe Marsh, Jr. Number 6, Filter and Tom Graham. 7, Florless and Harry Pinal. 8 is Cheer Honey with Frank Irvin. 9, Dorado, Del Miller. 10 is B.F. Coletown with Carl Larson up. 11, Diggs Dell and Van Carter. 12 is Buff Hanover with Johnny Patterson. 13, Star Act to be driven by Joe O'Brien. And 14, Elma with Johnny Simpson, Jr. driving. John Dale eases them up to the starting gate, and here they come. The Hambletonian field on its way. They're off and trotting. Captain's Boy out very fast. Choir Boy on the inside. Florless driving for that lead on the outside, and Cheer Honey moving right along with him. That is Florless going to the front. Cheer Honey up on the outside. Captain's Boy is 3rd. B.F. Coletown 4th. Choir Boy 5th. Speedy Scott 6th. Glidden Hanover is 7th. Elma 8th round the turn. Star Act is 9th. Careless Hanover 10th. Buff Hanover is 11th. Diggs Dell 12th. Dorado 13th. And Filter 14th as they fly to that quarter-mile mark. Leading the way, it is Florless by half a length, and Florless goes to the quarter-mile mark in 28 seconds. B.F. Coletown is moving up now as they head to the backstretch. That's Florless with the lead. Cheer Honey is 2nd, Captain's Boy 3rd, and there goes Speedy Scott out of 6th, and B.F. Coletown moves right along with him. Heading down the long backstretch at DuQuoin, Florless leads by 2 lengths. Here comes B.F. Coletown thundering up on the outside. He is 2nd now, and Speedy Scott is moving right along and is 3rd on the outside. As they come to the half-mile mark, that is B.F. Coletown getting the lead by 3/4 of a length. That's the half in 58 seconds flat. Speedy Scott moves up on the outside to be 2nd now. In 3rd is Florless along the rail, and Cheer Honey is 4th. Speedy Scott, powering up on the outside, takes the lead to the far turn. It is Speedy Scott leading the way by a length and a half. B.F. Coletown is 2nd, Florless 3rd. Cheer Honey 4th. Glidden Hanover is 5th. Captain's Boy 6th. Elma's 7th as they round the turn, and Choir Boy is 8th. Diggs Dell 9th, Buff Hanover 10th, Star Act 11th, Careless Hanover 12th, Dorado 13th, and Filter trails the field. Ralph Baldwin has Speedy Scott in front by 2. B.F. Coletown is 2nd, turning for home, and Florless is out of 3rd and driving now. but it is Speedy Scott, the one to catch at the head of the stretch. Speedy Scott trotting powerfully. Flawless is driving on the outside. It is Speedy Scott by a length. Flawless is coming on and collars Speedy Scott. It's Flawless on the outside, Speedy Scott on the inside, and a driving finish. Flawless getting up to win the first heat of the Hambletonian by a head. (1:57 3/5). A new world record for 3-year-old trotters by Flawless, the powerful son of Florican. Owned by the Arden Homestead Stable of Goshen, New York, Flawless chopped almost a full second off Caleb's old world race mark as he beat Speedy Scott by a head. Again, Harry Punall has shown his magic touch with young trotters. Flawless's price of victory is the saliva test. Can Flawless do it again? Speedy Scott was also timed in 1:57 3/5 in that first world record heat. And now Flawless and Speedy will be 1-2 at the rail. But anything can happen in a horse race like the Hambletonian, and all 12 of the other entries are coming back for more. Second heat of the Hambletonian. Here they come. They're off and trotting. Star Act, 5th in the first heat, races for the lead from the outside with Flawless out fast on the inside. That is Star Act, Flawless, B.F. Coletown moving up fast on the outside, and moving right along with him is Choir Boy as they go into the first turn. Star Act has the lead after an eighth of a mile, Flawless second. Choir Boy between horses trotting very fast up to second now, and B.F. Coletown on the outside is third as they go to the quarter-mile mark. Going for that lead is Choir Boy. Star Act is on the inside at the quarter in 28 2/5 seconds. It is Choir Boy, Star Act, B.F. Coletown is third, Flawless fourth, Speedy Scott trotting fifth, Cheer Honey is sixth, Captain's Boy 7th, Elma is 8th, Glidden Hanover 9th, Filder 10th, Dorado 11th, Careless Hanover 12th, Buff Hanover is 13th, and Diggs Dell is 14th as they go down the backstretch. B.F. Coletown flying now is driving up to challenge Choir Boy for the lead. It is B.F. Coletown on the move, and Flawless is on the move also. Flawless drives powerfully up the half. They're there in 58 3/5 seconds, and it is Flawless coming on after the lead, taking over from B.F. Coletown. And here comes Speedy Scott, moving right after Flawless as they swing round the far turn. That is Flawless leading now by 3/4 of a length. Speedy Scott up on the outside. B.F. Coletown is third. Choir Boy trotting fourth. Star Act is fifth. Cheer Honey 6th. Elma 7th. Glidden Hanover is 8th. Filder 9th. Captain's Boy 10th. Dorado is 11th. Careless Hanover, Buff Hanover, and Diggs Dell. And it's the big two. Flawless on the inside. Speedy Scott on the outside. Matching strides head and head, neck and neck, nose and nose, turning into that stretch. Speedy Scott on the outside, Flawless on the inside. Harness Racing's two greatest 3-year-olds battling it out in the second heat of the Hambletonian. Speedy Scott on the outside forges up now to lead by a head. Flawless under a heavy drive on the inside. And Speedy Scott is drawing out in the second heat. It's Speedy Scott by 3/4 of a length over Flawless. Speedy Scott and Ralph Baldwin, not to be denied by even the world record-breaking Flawless that time. The property of Castleton Farm, Speedy Scott, a son of Speedster, is a really colorful character who trots most of the time with his tongue dangling out the side of his mouth. But he can leave a few other horses with their tongues hanging out, too. And now, while the Hambletonian battlers relax for a while, the world's fastest trotting stallion, Matastar, sets out to beat the DuQuoin track record of 1 minute 57 1/5 seconds. And Harry Punall is in for still another fast ride. Matastar hits the 3/4 in the incredible time of 1:25. And another track record is gone. Not a star in 1 minute, 56 2/5 seconds. Back now to the unfinished business of the Hambletonian. And if neither Flawless nor Speedy Scott wins this heat, it will be thrown into a 3-horse race-off. Cheer Honey, Careless Hanover, and Diggs Dell have now been scratched. In behind the gate for the big third heat. Here they come. They're off and trotting. Flawless out fast on the inside. Captain's Boy from the outside. Speedy Scott along the rail, and on the extreme outside, B.F. Coletown as they head into that first turn. That is Flawless with the lead, but Captain's Boy is right there to challenge. B.F. Coletown moves up now to be third after the first eighth of a mile, and Speedy Scott saves ground along the rail in fourth as they go to the backstretch. Flawless has the lead by a neck. On the outside is Captain's Boy. B.F. Coletown moves up now to be third, and Speedy Scott is fourth past a quarter in 28 3/5 seconds. Flawless has the lead. Captain's Boy moves up. Speedy Scott is third. B.F. Coletown out of fourth. Elma fifth on the outside. Buff Hanover sixth. Star Act is seventh. Filter is eighth. Dorado ninth. Glidden Hanover 10th. And Choir Boy is 11th as they race down the backstretch going to the half-mile mark. Captain's Boy has the lead now by half a length, but B.F. Coletown, a front racing factor in all three heats, is up once again to challenge for the lead at the half in 57 3/5 seconds. B.F. Coletown takes that lead for Carl Larson by a length. Captain's Boy is second. Here comes Flawless up on the outside in third, and Speedy Scott is right behind him in fourth. Elma fifth. Buff Hanover is sixth. Glidden Hanover seventh on the outside moving up. Dorado is eighth. Choir Boy trotting ninth. Filter is 10th. Star Act is 11th, and it's B.F. Coletown in front by a length as Flawless makes a determined charge on the outside. Flawless moves up now for Harry Pinal to challenge B.F. Coletown for the lead. It is B.F. Coletown turning for home. They were at the 3/4 in 1:27 3/5. B.F. Coletown at the rail. Flawless coming on for the lead, and Speedy Scott comes 3 wide in the stretch drive. Flawless now has the lead, but here comes Speedy Scott, and Buff Hanover moves to the inside. It is Flawless under a drive as Speedy Scott races up to get the lead. Speedy Scott throwing out Flawless and Buff Hanover, and it's Speedy Scott winning the third heat and the Hambletonian. The mile in 1 minute, 58 2/5 seconds. Speedy Scott and Ralph Baldwin put the finishing touches on the fastest 3-heat battle ever waged. The combined total time knocks 4 major world records out of the book. Now winner of the first 2 legs of trotting's Triple Crown, the Yonkers Futurity and the Hambletonian, the big bay son of Speedster and Scotch Love, seems destined to go down as one of the great trotting colts of all time. Governor Kerner, Hambletonian host Gene Hayes, Mr. Lawrence Shepard, Honorary President of the United States Trotting Association, make the presentation to owner Frederick L. Van Lennep. USTA President adds the Breeders' Award. Scott could look ahead. He would also see the Triple Crown Grand Slam of the Year Award in his immediate future. A day at the rest of the